Welcome, everybody, here to Pine Prairie, Louisiana. I am your voice of Tioga football, Billy French, alongside my partner and cohort, Mr. Chuck Perkins. And look, we're in Pine Prairie on a Thursday night. Wind's blowing.
Yes.
Rain is gone. It got a little cool out here tonight.
Yes.
So it should be a fun night here. 6:46 here. We got about 15 minutes left before kickoff. But like I said, a fun night. Easy little trip over here to Pine Prairie, Chuck.
Really was.
Yep, just about a little less than an hour from my house. Of course, coming in this way, I'm very familiar with this area. I worked in this area for quite a long time. So it was always kind of nice to come back, hit a couple spots. Did stop by one of my favorite spots and pick me up some cracklings.
Oh.
And Chuck got to taste a little bit of that.
I did.
But there wasn't a whole lot left because I stopped by my son, Jalen, down while talking to him before the game, and he grabbed a handful of cracklings himself. So
I noticed the top of the bag seemed to be spread out a little bit. So
yeah, we had and he's like, I knew you had worked here for all them years, Daddy. So I knew you'd come up with something.
Well, and with cracklings, if they were scraping the bottom, sweeping off the bottom to fill your bag up, that's the best part. That's those little tidbits, and I knew there were some in there because I got a few of them. I'm like, how did you ask? Did you ask for the tidbits, or was it, man, that they were good?
There is no bad part of a crackling here in Pine Prairie. Against Tioga, coming in with a 4-1 record, playing a Pine Prairie Panther team that has yet to win a ball game, and they have struggled all season long, have been shut out multiple times, given up quite a few points here. And this is going to be one of those nights, Chuck, where you're going to see a lot of these young guys for Tioga. And we found out pregame that this will be a running clock for the entirety of the game. Normally you have to get up to 42 points, but the coach for Pine Prairie had asked for it to be a running clock all game long. They've had some issues, of course, had a lot of kids quit on this Pine Prairie team. And it's kind of, they're in a rebuild for sure here. And we just want to make sure everybody's healthy when this game is over, and our young guys get a lot of reps.
Definitely, and rightfully they should. With a running clock, the beauty of it is you can throw the ball, the clock's not going to stop.
Right.
So if they bring in one of the younger quarterbacks like Kewan Kyle or Christian Isles, and they come in and they run it, and go ahead and let them work on some passing, that would be great because, you don't have to worry about dragging the game out anymore.
Talked to a couple of the other coaches pregame as well, and that was brought up that they are, I do believe they're going to try to get these young guys some work, let them spread the ball a little bit. Nobody's trying to run up the score by any means. This is completely getting these young guys reps because you never know, and we say it, that, Corbin Malone. That's his son. Case Malone.
The other C.
Case has, he's done a phenomenal job playing quarterback all season long, but he's one play away from possibly maybe rolling up an injury. God forbid that were to happen. These young guys have to be able to step up without missing a beat on this Tioga offense. There's too many skilled players. Not to be feeding them the ball. As you can see, that's right there that's Coach Cook right there, buddy.
Right.
You cannot help but love Coach Cook. He's got him and his entire staff over there praying. It's a blessing for me not only to be a part of this organization here at Tioga, but to have my son as a coach for this Tioga team as well, knowing that he is instilling into this, not only into the coaching staff, to the players, into the community on how to be great human beings.
Yes, and that's not. I won't say you. It's not that we're the only team that does it,
right,
or we're a unique class, but it's really means a lot when forefront and right out there in front of everybody. I'm not afraid to do this, and again, not to take anything away from any other coach from any other program, because I know several of them, and that's something they do. They respect the Godfather. And are ready to praise him and give him all the glory and honor. But it's just wonderful whenever we can see it with our team, with our home, and that is something that is in the forefront for us as well.
But we can say this. We can say something that a lot of these other schools can't. Look, we're not the only team that prays, but our head coach is a pastor.
Yes.
He's a pastor of a church, so you can take that into stride. Of course, he teaches all this. So we're about 10 and a half minutes getting ready for kickoff, and you're going to hear the mic above us. That's the PA announcement. We are outside, so we're right underneath that speaker.
I'm touching the speaker. If it makes any difference to you.
Yeah, and we're so if you hear a little backlash, it shouldn't be too bad once the pregame festivities and the prayer, national anthem, all that get over.
Right.
But we're going to get ready here. We're probably going to take a break in just a second here. We're going to come back with our keys to the game, and then we'll get everything set up for kickoff here live on a Thursday night at Pine Prairie. Your Tioga Indians getting ready here. We're going to take a quick break on Full Force 6 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
And welcome everybody here. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left till kickoff here. Tioga will be taking on Pine Prairie. Again, Tioga, after a tough loss last week at home against Gina. Pine Prairie coming in with a big blowout loss to Ville Platte last week. So again, Pine Prairie coming in at an 0-5 record. Tioga coming in with a 4-1 record. This will be one of the nights you're going to see a lot of young guys playing for this Tioga team as you see them getting ready to come out of the Tioga tent/tunnel or whatever that is over there. And here they come for the Tioga Indians with the little
Tioga
smoke.
Indians.
There is the Tioga Indians with one of my favorite color combos right here for the Tioga. A beautiful night of football here on a Thursday night in Pine Prairie, Louisiana. Wind blowing, it's very, very cool. I didn't even bring a jacket, but I didn't wear shorts for the first time all season. I see Chuck did, but I didn't wear shorts because I knew it was going to be a little breezy.
And I didn't tell you we were going to be outside.
No,
either.
I just came. It's called preparation, buddy.
And it wasn't because we couldn't be inside, but to get a better signal and hopefully bring you this broadcast for internet purposes, we chose to be outside. Maybe hopefully that all that will going to happen outright. So.
And Pine Prairie coming in here with a guy, like we had said, had a few players quit this week, so it kind of put them in a bind. But, man, do they have a ton of band members over here. I was impressed with the Pine Prairie.
Yeah,
Pine Prairie's got almost more band members than they do football players.
Good-looking band, and hopefully we'll catch them when they play the national anthem, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to go real quick while we're going to go ahead and do the coin toss, then we'll get to the keys of the game.
You can go ahead and do it. I'll put it on the side, yeah.
Yep. But while we're doing this, we will do our Why Not Stop keys to the game as, of course, Gunnar Delaney and Jacoria Norris are the team captains. First key of the game from Why Not Stop.
How about that?
Look at this guy with these graphics. Set the tone. When I sent him my keys to the game earlier, I had a feeling he was going to come up with something. Set the tone early. You got to make sure that you hit them in the mouth early on and never let off the whole way. Set the tone early, number one. Number two, dominate in the trenches. He even got the trench up there. I love it. Our offensive and defensive line have to dominate this game entirely from top to bottom throughout the entire game. And the third key to the game, win the special teams battle. And that's going to come up huge tonight, especially, again, I don't know what's going to happen with this Pine Prairie offense. They haven't scored a lot of points all year, and then they lose a few players as well. So punt return is going to be huge for Tioga tonight.
Yes, it is. And they had a lot of fun with the little graphics there. I appreciate you putting in some key words in those keys to the game from Why Not Stop.
Look, I know, just give you a little bit of leeway. You're gonna go all the way with it. So
I may have a joke or two for you tonight to Doug's chagrin.
Good deal. Well, as they're getting ready to find out, it looks like we're fixing to find out.
I think Pine Prairie won the toss. Let's see what he does
Pine,
here.
because he was talking to Pine. So Pine Prairie won the toss.
Win the toss.
And they elected to defer, so Tioga will get the ball to start the game here.
Kick it away. They'll kick it from right to left. Tioga
and let's see if they watch some tape, Chuck, on who not to kick it to.
Stand by, everyone. We have our invocation here momentarily.
Again, that is Jacorian and Gunnar Delaney. So we're gonna leave it right here for the prayer and the national anthem. So let you tune in.
Everyone, please stand and bow your heads for the invocation presented by Miss Jalen Campbell.
Dear God, I just thank you for allowing us to gather here today. And I pray that you keep all of our players out there safe and all the spirit teams today. And again, I just want to thank you for allowing us to gather and pray that you keep us safe on our way homes. Amen.
Thank you, Jayla. Now, everyone, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats. For the singing of our national anthem, here's Miss Leah West.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight
All right, everybody.
Outstanding.
Great rendition here, sung by a local young lady here. Great job right there, singing the national
football.
anthem.
The Panthers
So,
will kick it from right to left. Tioga
ladies
will
and gentlemen,
receive from
boys and
left to
girls,
right.
football fans of all ages, it is time for your Tioga Indian football. We are live at Pine Prairie, Louisiana, getting ready to get kickoff here on the start. Tioga will be receiving the first half kickoff. And we want to apologize. We did not receive a Pine Prairie Panther roster. They did not have one available.
Right.
So we'll call out a few numbers while we can, but I do not have any of the names. I apologize. We asked for one.
Yes, yes. And, you know, like you said, described earlier or explained earlier, a lot of changes going on. So not sure who all is probably out there just yet.
Right. As we get ready here for kickoff, you got three of our studs. Jacorian looks like Ryan Reeves, and they're going to kick it right to Jacorian. Oh, my goodness. Right up the middle. He's going to run to the left side. Jacorian's going to go all the way. Cut one man still on his feet. Jacorian looks like he's going to go all the way down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Jacorian Norris.
For a Tioga touchdown.
Kicked it right off the bat, right to Jacorian. I believe he returned that. That was at the 25 on the initial catch. That's going to be a 75-plus yarder. And I guess they didn't listen to the tape, Chuck.
They must have not caught the pregame.
Norris.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's got a streak going.
Yep. He just seems, I'm writing right here, everybody. I apologize, but I had a feeling as soon as they kicked it off to him, that was not a good idea. As the extra point, Ethan Bridges comes on to kick the extra point. Josh Lloyd is your holder. Here comes the snap. High snap. Josh gets it down. Ethan gets it through, and that is good. So here with only 8 seconds off of the clock, Tioga scores on the 75-yarder by Jacorian Norris. And again, stay tuned to the end of the game. We will have our Southern Air Cool play of the game, who Jacorian has been he's been a mainstay there. And here, I hate to, you don't want to punish somebody for keep doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why he's had it all year long. Him and Travis Adams has kind of led the way.
They have. They've kind of hogged it, if you will.
Yeah.
And as I said, called them earlier in the year with all the defensive glories that they have shined out on. We've called it stingy thieves.
Yes.
The defensive group is a bunch of stingy thieves. They're stealing from others and giving back to their offense.
Of course, Coach Mooter's defense has been fantastic all year. Coach Trip Prestridge's special teams has been ridiculously good all season long. They set the tone early with the jamboree with multiple kickoff returns and punt returns. And just opening kickoff again, just Jacorian Norris is kind of making a name for himself in the state of Louisiana. And cannot wait to see that young man play the next level as we get ready to kick off here for Tioga. And a couple of numbers, it looks like it'll be a number change here. That's not a number change. That's Caleb Woolery kicking the ball off now for Tioga. A good kick by Caleb all the way to the 5-yard line, fielded by Pine Prairie, number 6. And there's a host of Tioga defenders going to bring him down here. And he's going to get about a 5-yard return here. So the Tioga defense coming out here, and we're going to see who all comes out onto the ball game here. We're going to keep it here as well. 7-0 here with 11 minutes 40, only 16 seconds so far off of the game clock here. And the Tioga is up 7-0, and got the starters out there for the most part. You're going to see, there's Brody Goodo. You're going to see Caleb Andrews, Gunnar Delaney, the leader there, as well as Max Katniss, Mr. Lloyd on the outside, Kenny Ponche playing safety. Looks like Kenny's going to take the spot of Jacorian so far tonight here. Going to let Jacorian play a little bit more offense there. Oh, bad snap there, but he's going to fall on it. Oh, instead of picking it up here, that's going to be a loss of about 6 yards, should I say.
Yep.
And that's going to be a sack for the defense, but that's going to bring up 2nd and long for Pine Prairie. Again, you're going to hear a lot of names that you might not heard later, a little bit later on here. This will be a continuous running clock.
Supposed to be.
In this ball game thus far. 7-0 Tioga on top early on here. 2nd down in about 16. As Pine Prairie comes with 2 receivers 3.
You're okay.
One man in slant there. And trying to get the hard count. They're going to just direct snap. And not going to work. Tioga is there, and that looks to be the big fella, Mr. Brody Goodo, all over that play right there. So no gain, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long now for Pine Prairie. And Brody did not bite on the fake. The quarterback jumped up like he threw it over his head, but Brody did not bite. 3rd and long. Appreciate everybody watching back home here. We thank you. Let us know in the if you're watching it on Facebook, type in there. Let us know where you're watching it from, who you're cheering for, so we can kind of get it. Remember, don't forget, let your family and friends, the ones that can't make it, let them know that it is coming on. Again, the same direct snap. Quarterback acts like it went over his head.
Snap up the middle.
Got maybe a half a yard loss there again, so that's going to bring up 4th. And here comes the punt team, I would imagine, for Pine Prairie, with Josh Lloyd looking to play deep here. Again, Josh is a threat himself to run it back at any given time. Josh, but he's only at the, my goodness, he's at the 25-yard line is Josh.
Yep.
He's not expecting it to be a very good punt. And it's not a bad, I mean, considering it's not going to take a good Pine Prairie bounce, though. So Tioga will get the ball back at the 25-yard line. So while they take a break, we're going to take a break. 7-0 here with 9 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the first quarter.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to
All right, everybody. Case Malone in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Travis Adams to the right side. Travis cuts back up, still on his feet. I do see some type of flag. Travis is going to go into the end zone for a touchdown, but there is a flag at the 27-yard line. Looks to be right around the holding call is normally where that flag is thrown, but Travis had no problem getting into the end zone right there on a 25-yarder. Case is staying out there. Well, it looks like it might be on Tioga here.
Travis Adams on the carry for the
they're going to mark it back here, so that's going to be a holding on Tioga. And out comes Kenny Ponche to talk to Coach Ivy over there, find out what the problem was. Again, that's just going to march Tioga back. Travis Adams had a hole and made 3 men miss and made it look pretty effortless, but they're all for naught. That will be a holding call, so it's going to bring up 1st and 20 now for Tioga as Kervin Johnson is at the bottom of your screen. Kewan Kyle at the top here. Ryan Reeves into the ball game at the tight end position. Adams and Ponche, they hand it off to Adams up to the gut. Adams is breaking tackles and finally drugged down
left side
just short of the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 2nd and about 10 for Tioga. Good carry right there by Travis Adams. As 8 minutes, 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga on top, 7-0 with the opening kickoff to Dracorian Norris for 75 yards for the touchdown. All right, here we go. Josh Lloyd and Kervin Johnson on the left side here. It looks like Kewan Kyle at the bottom here. Travis Adams is in the backfield. They're going to toss it to Josh. Josh to the right side. Josh is going to cut back in and run to the outside and into the end zone. And we're back, everybody, here. Josh Lloyd with the 20-yard touchdown reception from Case Malone for the touchdown. Sorry, having not the best internet signal out here in Pine Prairie, but Chuck is working his tail off to try to make sure the extra point from Ethan Bridges was good. So 14-0 here with 8 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Tioga on top. 2 big plays already for touchdowns as Mr. Caleb Woolery, I believe. Yep, Caleb's back out and had a great kick earlier all the way to the 5-yard line for Pine Prairie. So here he comes again for the 3rd one. And we've got a penalty flag or a blue whistle trying to find the white hat.
Oh,
they're trying down at the end zone, trying to figure it out. Appreciate everybody. We had to restart it there.
They may be telling about the running clock as well.
Yeah, that's what we were told ahead of time that was going to be. There it is. Yep, that was exactly what it was. It was supposed to be a continuous running clock all night. So that's what the officials are talking about now. And here we go. Appreciate everybody watching from all over the place. And there's the kick to Pine Prairie. He fumbles it, but Pine Prairie picks it up. Number 20 misses a tackle and then finally drug out of bounds by a host of Tioga defenders, led by number 9, Wyatt Smith. And almost some problem there for Pine Prairie as their second possession on the offensive side is about to come to fruition as Caleb had a good kick again, and that's the second one for Caleb Woolery. Of course, he kicked for us last year.
Yes.
And then Ethan comes in as a freshman and been the place kicker, but Caleb has actually got a great leg on kickoffs. So, again, the starting defense for Tioga still in the ball game, minus Jacorian Norris, which we were told that they're going to start phasing. You talked to the coaches the other night in the coaches show. They're going to start phasing him out of the safety spot and let Kenny Ponche take over just because, you got to have him on special teams and on the offensive side as well. As the quarterback is in the shotgun. That's his first throw to the outside and going to pick up a few yards. And there's a host of Tioga defenders, but that should be a pickup of about 3. It's going to bring up second and about 7.
It's going to be second down. We'll give him 3. Second down and 7 coming up for the Panthers.
Got everybody. We got people from Hesmer. We got people from all over. We
awesome.
Got Georgetown.
Thanks for joining us. Yes. Thanks for watching.
Share and subscribe, please. Again, it is a free subscription. On YouTube, you can watch us on Facebook, but if you hit that little subscribe button and you hit that, it'll notify you every time we have a game or a coach's show. Again, a lot of people might not know we were playing on a Thursday night tonight, so if you had that subscribe, you would know ahead of time here. Pine Prairie 2nd and 7 now, deep in their own territory. They're going to do the direct snap again to the running back, but he gets nowhere back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up third. Quarterback keeps trying to act like it's a high snap over his head, but Tioga's defense not buying that at all. And again, we apologize. We do not have a Pine Prairie roster. They did not have one available to give to us, so we're not able to say any of the Pine Prairie quarterback or anybody's names. We'll do our best to give them some numbers if we can. Tioga's defense shuts down Pine Prairie on the first possession.
Can you operate the camera for me just a minute?
Sure can.
Let me get in that seat right there.
Here we go. Bad snap here, and he's going to fall on it, and that's going to be a loss of quite a few right there as Tioga's defense
back around the 7-yard line and
comes through big.
Coming up for the Panthers.
And so it's going to bring up a 4th and super long for Pine Prairie, and you're going to see Mr. Josh Lloyd again, the punt returner, should I say, and he's only at the 25-yard line yet again. And this is back-to-back possessions for Pine Prairie where they have not been able to make anything happen, and they're deep in their own end zone almost for the punt. And there goes the kick. It's a little shank, but it's going to do the job. It's going to get a little bit of roll all the way down to the 32-yard line. And so Tioga offense will come back out here, and we're going to leave it here as well with 6 minutes and 5 seconds. It's supposed to be a running clock, but evidently they stopped. Tioga's offense will come out. We'll have to see who is going to come out here for the Tioga team. We were told pregame that we will have a lot of the younger guys play, and we're going to see. It looks to be a couple of those as of right now. Here we go. Got a couple mixed in, but not all of them. It's majority of the starters for Tioga. Case Malone for quarterback. Travis Adams to his left. You got Kewan and Ryan trying to get a number on the far side there. That's Kervin Johnson at the bottom. That's going to be passed to Travis Adams. He cuts back to the left side and pushes stiff arm all the way down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Touchdown, Tioga. Travis Adams with a 30-yard touchdown. They're going to give that as a pass because of the deal, but that's a Travis Adams touchdown for 30 yards. And just a great job by the offense kind of having their will right now. As Woolery will be having the extra point tonight. Number 30 for Tioga. Josh Lloyd is the holder. Here comes the snap. Here comes the kick. And it is good. 21-0. Tioga on top of Pine Prairie here with 5 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. And trying to make sure we got everything working here. As Tioga's booming right now on offense. I'm going to make sure we get this done here. We're going to keep it here as well. Mr. Travis Adams with a big play. Again, appreciate everybody watching at home. Those who could not make the trip to Pine Prairie. Again, we were told pregame that this would be a continuous running clock. So far, that has not yet to happen. But again, LHSA rules are 42 points, and then the clock will be continuously running. And so we're pretty close to that at this point already here. 21-0 Tioga on time. We'll update the graphic. We're just trying to get all the internet and everything up and running just for you to be able to watch the game. And here comes Woolery with the kick. Going to kick it deep, and it's going to be caught at the 5 and going to be hit. Ball came out. Ball is out. Kenny Ponche is going to fall on it all the way at the 2-yard line. And what a hit by the special teams. And Ponche is the recipient of a fumble and a humongous hit by the Tioga defense. And you're going to see it right here. One man stops him, and then boom. Is that Caleb? I'm trying to see who
7, it looks like.
That's number
8.
18. Yeah,
oh, wow.
I was trying to get in there. That's that's Champion, man. Of course,
wow.
we talk about him all the time. He normally
what a champion
on
hit.
defense, but Champion with the forced fumble. I mean, my goodness. Great play right there by the special teams.
First and goal, Tioga at the Pine Prairie 2-yard line.
Here comes the offense out. Case Malone and the crew with Travis Adams, Kervin Johnson, Kewan Kyle, Mr. Reeves. I'd love to see Ryan Reeves get a touchdown pass here. He does so many things so well. He's in the slot. Case is looking to throw it. He does, and it's in and out of the hands of Kervin Johnson. In and out. Beautiful throw.
Left side and the
right on the money.
Down and goal.
Good laser shot, flat trajectory. It didn't need to. He needed to get the ball to him because he had a defender right behind him.
Catch it in the hands. You don't catch it in the chest if you don't have to. Just, I'm sure Kervin's upset with himself right now. And I'm sure Coach Crispin, the wide receivers coach, is very upset with him right now. Look, we even got Holly Pace watching from the junior high game. It's 14-8.
Coach Pace?
Yeah, she's watching as she's doing the PA. As she's doing the PA at home at the reservation for the junior high right now. All right, Case Malone in the shotgun. Adams to his left. Low snap. Case picked it up. He's looking. There's a host of Pine Prairie defenders, and Case still ain't going anywhere. And they finally blow the whistle there.
It'll be 3rd down and goal.
That'll be a sack for the Pine Prairie defense. Low snap right there, but 3rd down and goal to go for your Tioga Indians. Up 21-0 right here with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pine Prairie has yet to do anything on offense, and Tioga has kind of had their way thus far here. Here we go. We got a couple of new players in. We got Christian Isles in at the slant. I love it. I'd love to see the backup quarterback there, Christian, getting a little something. No, they're going to hand it off to Travis. Travis fumbles the ball, but lands on it in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, Tioga. And that ball, that was an 8-yard carry, fumbled right at the goal line, but fumbled it forwards, and Travis Adams lands on it. So that's going to be, it's not a fumble if he lands on it. You know what I mean? That's going to be an 8-yard rush. Touchdown for Travis Adams. And Tioga scores again.
It looks like, they're going to kick it. Okay.
Yep. That's Caleb Woolery out again to kick for the extra point. Tioga up 27-0 pending this extra point. He's had a lot of work early on here so far, Chuck. That's Caleb Woolery. High snap. Josh gets it down. Woolery gets the kick, and it's a beauty. So with 4 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the first quarter, Tioga up 28-0. We're going to take a quick break here on 446 Sports, home of your Tioga Indians. Caleb Woolery out here to kick the extra point. Tioga up 28-0 early on here in the first quarter. Woolery with a great kick all the way down to right at the 5-yard line. Fumbled again, but picked up by Pine Prairie. Staying on his feet, runs out of bounds and hit as he was going out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty. They're going to call a penalty on Tioga. We have number 23. We do not have him on our roster, so I apologize for Tioga. He is not on the roster, and so I know they made some changes. They didn't give us the update on that, so I apologize for that, young man, but he hit him a little late, so that's going to be a penalty on Tioga, and that's going to bring Pine Prairie finally past the 20-yard line. Appreciate everybody. Look, we got people watching from Donahue East Subdivision. That's what I'm talking. That's far, far away. We got some from Sulphur.
Wow.
We got everybody. So thank y'all very much for watching. We appreciate it. We hope to entertain you for the next little while here in Pine Prairie as the Tioga defense steps out here for another stop. And that's going to be a little pitch to the one side. And then
turn around the other
direction.
direction.
Good little broke, but his own teammate kind of got in his way.
Over to 30.
We had a few missed tackles, but Jaden Patchett was his eyes got real big. He thought he had him in the background, but he just got around him here. That's going to be right back up to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring 2nd and 10 for Pine Prairie.
Pine Prairie. Pine is just down the road.
Yeah, that's not too far away, but I don't want to get anybody confused. We are at Pine Prairie tonight.
And there's a nice restaurant here that I've eaten at many times called the Pine Cone.
The Pine Cone, absolutely.
It's
I have as well.
Great food there.
Here we go.
If you leave there hungry, it's your own fault.
2nd and 10 for Pine Prairie. 2 receivers each side. 1 lone setback. That's going to be a false start on number 76. And that's going to back him up. 2nd and 15 now. Poor young man knew he messed up. He was upset with himself here. 3 minutes, 46 seconds here. Again, with a continuous running clock that they run when they want to run it.
Yes, that's what I was fixing to say. And now it stops.
Yeah, it's supposed to keep going, but you know what? It's all right. It's a beautiful night, Chuck. The wind is blowing. It's really, really nice outside. We're not even in the press box. We're outside the press box. And
that rain that came through earlier just cooled things off, made it really nice.
Pine Prairie here, 2nd and 15 now. And he's going to drop back to throw, number 9. Nobody to go to, and then he's hit immediately by the only, number 75, A.J. Adams. And A.J. with another big hit. Huge sack by A.J. And great job right there of getting to the quarterback. And, it's kind of hard when you take 2 steps back and then A.J. Adams is in your face.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a beast whenever you start looking at the comparison to size of teams now.
Yes,
so
it is
that are on the field right now.
Good job by the defensive line there. It's going to be 3rd and 30 almost for Pine Prairie. They got to get all the way to the 42-yard line. They got a long way to go. Ball is spotted at the 19 right now. 2 receivers each side, 1 lone setback again. Gunnar Delaney trying to hit, and they breaks out to the left side, and then falls out of bounds. And a good job right there of pulling back a little bit by Elliott Frugier to avoid the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down for Pineville. That's a smart play by Elliott Frugier on not hitting him a little bit, because you could tell he was going out of bounds. He still could have hit him, but he kind of pulled back just to make sure that nobody
don't need enough for line.
That's right.
Yep.
Couple different players coming into the ball game here. Number 6 is going to be back. That's Karlinski Lloyd, the other Lloyd. Love to see him get some playing time in the special teams as well. Wyatt Smith on one side as well. There's the kick.
A little quick kick.
It's going to be to Karlinski. He's going to let it fall, and the ball's going to roll all the way down to the 49-yard line.
Right at the 50.
I think if he catches that, Chuck, we'll leave it here as well. But I think if he catches that, he might have a seam up the middle and make it, again, if that's Jagorian's catching that ball and going to the house.
Karlinski looked like he wanted to catch it, step up and get it, but I think he backed off just because it had that bounce. There's a little dampness on the grass.
Yeah.
Mishandle the ball. Don't want to do that. Don't want to disappoint his coaches for sure.
Yep, you're up 28-0 here early in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. There's no sense of, getting anybody hurt or doing anything like that. So out comes the Tioga offense. A couple of young guys. There will be Case Malone is in the ball game. So is Travis. They're going to throw it to the outside. That's Ryan Reeves. Ryan, that to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. Great block by Kewan Kyle. Ryan Reeves runs into the end zone. 50-yard pass from Case Malone. Wait, we're going to give him 50.
Okay, that sounds great.
I'm sure his dad at home would love it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
50-yard pass from Case Malone to Ryan Reeves for the touchdown. And
BU Design Instant Replay right there.
I said it a little while ago. I'd love to see Ryan Reeves get him a touchdown pass, and he did every bit of it and just coasted into the end zone for the Tioga touchdown.
Great job there. Good wherewithal. Still one of your words that I've heard you use a few times of the surroundings. In Case dropped the ball there in his hands and he ran up the field. Had a good block downfield to get him into the end zone.
That was all Kewan Kyle with the block there downfield. Woolery with another kick that would have been good for 35, 40 yards. So
the old boot.
With 2 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the first quarter, Tioga up 35-0. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Welcome back, everybody, to Pine Prairie, Louisiana. Caleb Woolery getting ready to kick it off again for Tioga, up 35-0 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Received by Pine Prairie's number 34. Cuts back, still on his feet, and finally falls forward all the way to the 30, we're going to say the 29-yard line. And good return right there by number 34 for Pine Prairie.
Excited this home stadium a little bit there. Nice little run. That's
the best field position so far tonight for Pine Prairie. As Tioga's defense comes out again, we've got a couple of different players. Wyatt Smith now, him and Ponche is going to be your safety spots. We've got Bryson Fowle out there as well.
Brandon Miles, a junior, on the return.
Yep. Elliot Fruget exits the field there. Again, number 23, we do not have on our roster, so I extremely apologize. If I knew who number 23 is, I extremely apologize. That I do not have his name. If anybody knows at home, please let me know. Low snap again by Pine Prairie. And here comes a host of Tioga, and that's going to be a broken tackle. But then Kenny Ponche comes in and drops the shoulder. And great job by Kenny on the broken play. It's going to be a pickup of about 2 yards for Pine Prairie. It's going to bring 2nd and 8.
Nice stiff arm there by the Pine Prairie runner, too, to pick up another yard or two.
2nd down and 9.
They're going to give it officially 2nd down 9 here for Pine Prairie. Clock's at 1:58. It stopped for some reason right here.
Because he went out of bounds, but I don't know.
Again, we're going to just go with it as they go. Here we go. Pine Prairie.
Might be a new clock operator.
Quarterback in the shotgun. 2 receivers at the bottom. 1 at the top. Could have been a false start, but direct snap to the running back. And then there's every Tioga defender in his face.
And that's going to be
right there, and that's led by number 68, Preston Ivy, with the big hit. Preston was the first man there, brought him down. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 9 now for Pine Prairie. 1:35 left here in the first quarter. Feels like we've been here for quite a while there, Chuck.
Still the first quarter.
Still the first quarter.
If they had that clock running, we'd be almost to halftime now.
Yep. 35-0 Tioga on top here. Pine Prairie takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Max Cadmus is right there, almost intercepted by Max, and he read it the whole way. And I don't know if we have that replay or not, but if you do, you're going to see Max
Let's see what
immediately see where it was coming. Max steps up on the bottom of your screen right here, drops back in coverage, reads the quarterback eyes. Look, he's trying to get in front of the and he just can't get a hand on it. And it's an incomplete pass. But Max thought he had a pick 6 right there, number 13.
You at home couldn't see. Billy was pointing to the monitor. Max Cabin's right there at the bottom of your screen. He's touching. I'm like, what's up?
Hey, I know what's going on here. Here we go. Here's the punt for Pine Prairie.
I love that little quick kick.
Yeah. And
just behind our player.
And there we go, all the way down to the 44-yard line. So we don't get many breaks, so we're gonna take a break while they take a break here. 35-0 Tioga on top of Pine Prairie on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
That's right.
Case Malone is your quarterback looking to throw down the field. He's going to roll to the right, stepping up into the pocket. Case guns it. He's got, oh my goodness, what a catch right there by Christian Isles. And he stretches out. Give him the touchdown. Come on, baby. And they're going to say he's at the 1-yard line. What a touchdown. Almost a touchdown from Christian. Look, I was rooting for Christian so hard.
No kidding.
What a beautiful throw.
He strained his voice like he was straining that arm to get it out there.
Oh, my goodness. What a throw from Case Malone to Christian Isles all the way down to the 1-yard line. I was thinking he had just stretched the ball enough to get it over for the touchdown, but it was not. Give that young man the carry right here. Give 19 the ball.
Yes, put him back in. Put me in, Coach. Give
him the ball. Let him have this one right here. Great throw by Case Malone here, your sophomore quarterback. Out. Yep, you got 2 receivers. That's Kervin Johnson, Christian Isles, and Keywan Kyle on the right side. They're going to hand it off to Travis Adams. Travis untouched into the end zone. 1-yard touchdown run. So, again, another touchdown, but what a heck of a throw right there by Case Malone. Travis Adams again tonight. That's his 3rd. And man, oh, man. You know, we talked to Christian the other night at the coach's show.
Yes.
And loves getting involved. He's starting to get a little bit more action there. And that was, when you make catches like that, buddy, and what a good job by Case Malone. If you get a chance to go back and watch that play, Case rolled to the left, rolled to the right, stepped up into the pocket, and threw the ball knowing he was going to get hit, and threw it on a rope. Beautiful catch right there. There's Caleb Woolery, and that one looks to be blocked.
That's good.
No good.
That's going to keep us at 41, Bill.
16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga up 41-0 here. We're gonna keep it here as well. But yeah, you know, it's just the way it works sometimes, Chuck.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Well, at least, you know, if you'd have made that one, we know everybody else would have been following the same rules that we were told beforehand. But, you know, hey.
It is what it is. Appreciate everybody watching at home. Those who could not make it tonight here. 41-0 here in the first quarter with 16 seconds left. Tioga on top. In case you're wondering, the streak has continued with Ja'Cory Norris. He caught the opening kickoff and ran it back 75 yards for a touchdown. So just in case you're wondering if the Ja'Cory Norris touchdown streak is still going, it is.
And it was a fun one to watch because he let his blockers get out in front and was very patient, didn't try to push the play.
It's been a Case Malone night tonight. He's had a couple of long passes, one for a touchdown, one just short. Good kick by Woolery, and that's going to let that ball go into the end zone. So 16 seconds left here still in the first quarter. This is, I said it earlier in the season, I'm saying it again, this has been the longest first quarter. Reminds me of that Bolton game.
No doubt.
It just took forever for that original.
What was it, an hour and something?
We counted, it was an hour and 5 minutes first quarter. We're not near that.
No.
We're only 30 minutes in here, but Pine Prairie has not had any luck thus far here, and then now you're going to start seeing a lot more younger guys coming into the ball game, and we're going to do our best to get some names. Kendall Bates is into the ball game. Karlinski Lloyd's on this side, of course. Wyatt Smith.
Forced fumble, scoop, and score. How about that?
Hey, I'd like it.
I'm going to call it.
Colton Iglinski in the ball game as well. And that's going to be a hit and brought down at behind the line of scrimmage. Finally brought down on the left side of the field.
On the play for the Panthers.
And a host of Tioga Indians here not being able to see exactly who made the tackle. I did happen to see, though, number 56, Colton, had his shoe taken off. He's finally got his shoe back on. Colton Iglinski here. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So here, 41-0. Tioga on top of Pine Prairie. We're going to get ready for the second quarter here. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
All right.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the start of the second quarter. Yes, I said it. The second quarter, 41-0. Tioga on top of Pine Prairie. Pine Prairie has yet to have a first down. Seems like nothing's going well for for Pine Prairie right now. Everything going for Tioga, as a lot of the younger guys are now into the ball game here for Tioga. Of course, we called out a few. Colton Iglinski's in the ball game.
Yeah.
Bryson Fowle is in the ball game. Let's see who else we got.
While you're thinking about that, you talked about Colton Iglinski the other day. We got a good catch on him and a good call on him that you made.
Yeah.
His mom helps on the sideline repairing athletes that may have gotten hurt or their gear or different things like that. And she didn't get to see the play. She gave us a big shout out for catching the play and giving her call out on it.
Appreciate Candace and all she does. Of course, at that Marksville game during warm-ups, she got a ball in the face. Just hit her.
Missed that.
A shank punt in warm-ups. Came over and hit her right in the jaw.
Oh, my.
And poor thing, I think she had a concussion, but she's a trooper. She toughed it out. Her husband, Bo, he laughed. So just let y'all know at home, Bo laughed at his wife getting hit with a ball.
Here
we go. Here comes the Tioga defense getting ready here with 8 minutes left here.
Oh, there's some movement on the line.
And there's a flag.
I saw the offensive lineman move as well. So
yeah, it's going to be a false start on Pine Prairie.
No, they're calling against Tioga.
Oh, offside. Excuse me. All right, we had a few more players come in the ball game for Tioga. Number 76, that is Andrew Humphrey in the ball game as well. Going to see, I think, Terry Fogelman in there a little while ago as well.
Against Tioga.
Trying to get as many of these guys here as we call. We finally got that running clock, don't we? Here we go. Number 38, we got Bradford Bell as well into the ball game for Tioga. Trying to see if I've called everybody's name. Again, don't want to leave anybody out. Emmanuel Greenhouse in the ball game.
I think they made up some time from the first quarter. They didn't run the clock.
Here we go. Pine Prairie in the shotgun, looking to throw. Don't throw it no Karlinski's way. Karlinski Lloyd right there. Almost intercepted by Karlinski and just tipped.
Broken up.
Boy, he knew he was coming. I was trying to set it up for him.
Yes, you did.
I said, don't throw it that young man's way.
See what we caught on the instant replay here.
Karlinski he's seen it coming the whole way, and he's got a size advantage on him for that Pine Prairie player. Karlinski reads it, jumps back, and then just tips it out. That's going to bring up third and about 6 now for Pine Prairie, as Tioga's defense still has yet to give up the first down with 6 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the second quarter, up 41-0 here at Tioga.
Third down and
We're going to try to get you a score a little bit later on between the Buckeye and Bolton
Bears.
Squirrel game, Squirrel Bowl.
There it is.
On a Thursday night. Here's Pine going to throw it again, and just, my goodness, what a job right there by Tioga. And that is Justin White with the sack for Tioga.
Another new name.
Number 3, Justin White with the big hit, and that's going to bring up 4th down here, and out comes the punt team for Pine Prairie.
Yeah, another new name. There's several like you were calling out earlier, several new names in the game, and it's good to see. Gives them that chance to get some play time in.
Appreciate Austin Charrier for watching back at home. He said I can tell him, I don't know where he's at, but appreciate Austin.
You sure he's not
watching.
over in the stands
No,
watching?
Austin's back home. Again, he's getting to watch Jalen coach. That's one of Jalen's buddies from when he was younger. Yeah. There goes the punt. Nobody back to field this one here. The ball's going to stop right around the 45-yard line. So while they take a break, we're going to take a break. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga up 41-0 here on 446 Sports. Here we go, everybody. New quarterback in for Tioga. That is Kewan Kyle, number 25. One of the receivers playing quarterback now. Kewan's going to hand it off. Almost did not get the handoff there.
Once you get his
and
hand
finally
out of the
brought
pocket.
down a big tackle.
Nice tackle on the play.
And that's Bates, Contavious
no
Bates
gain.
with the
He's
carry
second down and 10.
for no gain because of the little hiccup there. But Kewan, of course, plays wide receiver. He's been in the game all game as a receiver. Stepped up big when Tioga's backup quarterback broke his tibia in that Pineville game, getting some extra work. So Kewan has kind of stepped up for JV. Him and Christian Isles have kind of filled that spot. And it's good to see him getting some work here early on in the first half. Number 84 into the ball game. That's Nick Morrow at the bottom of your screen. Here we go with Kewan, and they broken play, but Kewan's going to keep himself to the outside. Good block. Still on his feet. Finally going to be drugged down. He's going to be right about 2 yards short of the first down markers. It's going to bring up third down for Tioga. Busted play, but Kewan kind of made something out of nothing there and picked up about 6 yards.
Kewan may be wanting to watch this game over in class tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we know where he can watch it. We know where he can watch it at on 446 Sports.
That's exactly right.
All right, Bates is the setback now next to Kewan Kyle. We got Ethan Bridges into the ball game as receiver too, the kicker. Playing a little wide receiver here in Pine Prairie. Bad snap, but Kewan's going to cut up the middle here. Still on his feet. Kewan's going to fall all the way down to the 28-yard line. I believe that if he don't fall, that's a touchdown right there. That's going to bring up a first down for Tioga.
Get a little mud on that uniform, why not, huh?
Yep.
Good job.
He tripped by Casper because I didn't see anybody near him.
Yep. That one blade of grass they didn't cut.
Got him. So Kewan does get the first down, though, for Tioga. 41-0 here. Tioga ahead with 2 minutes, 36 seconds left here in the first half. Backups are in for Tioga, which is good to see. You got Nick Morrow in the ball game. You got Caden Coughlin in the ball game. You got Kentrell Bates on the outside. So we got two Bates. We got Contavious and Kentrell Bates into the ball game. One at receiver, one at running back. Kewan Kyle is your quarterback. He hands it off to Bates. Bates cuts up the middle and finally brought down by number 6 for Pine Prairie. But he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
A much smoother handoff at time. Like they kind of got that worked out.
Yep. Christian Isles into the ball game as well. Had that beautiful catch earlier in the ball game. Bates, Kentrell Bates comes off the field.
Ball placed at the 24.
Ethan Bridges is back on the field here. Who else we got? Number 44, Caden Coughlin in the slot. Kyle and Bates in the backfield. Kewan looking to throw and does, but in and out of the hands of number 44. That's Caden Coughlin. And you're going to see Kewan's got a little bit different release point as more quarterbacks. He throws more of a sidearm here. And at this point, when he's stepping up to be the backup quarterback, you can't change too much. You got to kind of go with what you got here, and you work on that in the offseason.
And that was kind of a quick release for him because there was a defender coming through there for the Panthers, getting through that line to get to him. So he had to quickly get his – I don't think he had a good grip on the ball. I don't think he had a full grip just yet.
Yep. So here we go here, third down and about 7. We're going to say 3rd and 6 for Tioga. Kewan Kyle is the quarterback in shotgun. Bates is the lone setback here. 2 receivers each side. Kewan's looking to the right. He throws it, but throws it high. Over to Bates. Kentrell Bates. A little high here, but you also seen that DB kind of tackled him a little early, but officials letting that go.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 4th down here, and I'm sure the Tioga offense is going to stay on the field.
I imagine Coach Cook has already had words with his players and saying if they foul you or, you snag you snag your blouse?
Yeah, tore my shirt over here.
Hot dog.
That's awesome. I love it.
Time to order another one, Bill.
My goodness. Here.
Go see Michelle there at Polos and Plaids.
Yeah, there's a good little segue right there. Huh? Give a little plug out to Miss Michelle at Polo and Plaids as the end of the first half is coming to no, they're going to let him run it off here. Kewan Kyle is going to run it and brought down here. So a sack for Pine Prairie, and that's it for the end of the first half.
Muscling up there, number 6, I believe it is.
Yep, number 6 for Pine Prairie. 41-0, Tioga on top of Pine Prairie. here at the getting ready for halftime here. Pine Prairie will receive the ball in the second half. So we're going to take a break, let you watch the it looks like the Pine Prairie band's going to be coming out here, so you get to see them.
Yep.
And we'll be back here at a little bit after halftime on 446 Sports. 41-0. Tioga on top.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Zero 441941. Again, Kicks for Cash winner is ticket number 0441941. Please make your way to the Panther sideline and take your shot after our performances.
We're going to leave it here on the field here in just a minute. The Pine Prairie, I guess, Lady Panthers, I'm not sure, or Pantherettes possibly. Looks like they're going to do a dance routine here at halftime show. We're going to give folks here in Pine Prairie and surrounding areas a chance to see these young ladies out here show off their talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pine Prairie Panther dance line.
Well, on the way of time, cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm. Oh Lord, girl, I got a right that to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. Oh, oh. Make I say the bad and book out on the floor from the no one who wants to perform. From you, no one, no man, what can turn you on, girl, like I see you when if I run ya. Can't come by the land, I feed no yam, no steam fish, no green banana. But down in Jamaica, we give it to you hot like a sauna. Well, on the way of time, cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm. Oh Lord, girl, I got a right to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom.
Pine Prairie Lady Panthers Dance Squad. You just saw perform out there, and it looks like their band is fixing to take the field to do a performance as well. So we'll just leave it right here for all those Pine Prairie Panther viewers that we have on here, showcase some of their talent down here for all. You're watching 446sports.com.
And now the Pine Prairie cheer team.
I'm so unapologetic. Nothing about me fake. Nah, this ain't no prosthetics. I'm so energetic. I'm so magnetic. Everything I want, I get. I'm a whole aesthetic. Okay, now ladies, yeah, we about to slay. We run the show, we drive them crazy. Yeah, speaking your language, that time's out there, that Mercedes. Yeah, I know that this is not your best, it's looking lazy. I think that we can teach you something. Simon says make it drop low. Simon says make it drop. Oh no, don't hurt nobody. Make it pop, don't stop. Don't stop, 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 stop. Make it pop, don't stop.
Now taking the field is the Pine Prairie High School Marching Panther Band. Pine Prairie Band is under the direction of John Havard. The drum major is Julie Mabe. Drum captain is Kiana Fontenot. Woodwind section leader, Abigail Hazelton and Michael Smith. The high brass section leader is Sarah Sullivan. Low brass section leader, John Bordenlaw. And the color guard captain is Maya Cavens. The Pine Prairie Band staff, Taylor Nakhan, Lene West, Luke Broussard, and Chris Rabasa. Ladies and gentlemen, your Pine Prairie High School marching band.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in...
Welcome back, everybody, here getting ready for the second half kickoff. Tioga will be kicking off to Pine Prairie. Tioga up 41-0 at Pine Prairie tonight. We just got to see the halftime show, and we enjoyed that, of course. Then we had a couple of the you can't go wrong with Sweet Caroline playing in the background as well.
That's a classic.
Everybody singing in the stands. But 41-0, Tioga on top of Pine Prairie as we get set for the second half kickoff here. That's going to be Caleb Woolery, your kicker for your Tioga Indians. And seems to be in good spirits tonight here. Everybody in Pine Prairie seems to be having an okay time, even though besides the score, the players are, they're kind of used to it this year. They've had a rough season. And we swapped over to 8-minute quarters. That's when you said in the second quarter. That's what they were talking about.
I didn't realize what they had done there.
Yep. So it'll be
awesome.
A quick second half here and get everybody safe travels home.
And a running 8 minutes.
Here goes Caleb Woolery with the kick. More of a line drive here.
Squibber.
Yep. Fielded at the 15.
Back out to the 20.
Big fella with the carry.
Yeah, he may be a catcher the way he fielded that one out there.
And a host of Tioga defenders there to bring him down finally. Ball looks to be spotted about the 27-yard line here as Pine Prairie comes out to get ready to try to get some motivation here, to try to give them some momentum, to try to get something going yet to have a first down, Chuck. And, hey, look, if you're watching at home, look in the top right corner of your screen here. That is all the sponsors that make us be able to do what we do. That Sadler's Towing, scrolling scoreboard,
ticker.
The ticker on the bottom. It gives you all the scores for the game, of course, tonight. And we'll have some, of course, tomorrow night is where a majority of the games will be played.
So that means I have to get online and actually keep this up.
I
thought I was going to have a Friday night off.
No, sir, you don't get to do it. Appreciate McAdoo's HVAC Services, of course, Adam and the crew over there. They do a great job. We appreciate them being proud supporters of Tioga as Pine Prairie looks to carry right up to the left side here. And they got a little bit of room on the left side. And, again, finally drugged down by three or four Tioga. And, again, we are in our second, third stringer Tioga defense here. And I know Coach Mooter said that these young guys have something to prove after giving up those 2 late touchdowns to Marksville a couple of weeks ago after pitching the shutout until the fourth quarter. And there's a lot of young men here trying for some playing time. We hadn't. A couple of them don't even have on. We don't even have them on the roster.
Some proven ground they're trying to
Right,
make
the
here.
Panthers, it's their
We
own
appreciate
49-yard
again
line.
everybody watching, everybody tuned in if they can, to be able to watch it. We had a score at halftime. I believe it was 40-0 Buckeye on top of Bolton.
34, I think.
34. Okay, here we go. There's going to be a pitch to the left side, direct snap to the running back here, and that's going to be about a 3 or 4.
Direct
That's going to
snap once
be
again.
4-yard
Five.
carry, yeah, almost 5 yards here. So second down and about 6.
Second down coming up for the Panthers.
And again, I don't know why the quarterback keeps doing the hand gestures after the ball snap like it's going over his head.
It's an
He's done it
iconic thing.
every time so far on that specific play. I don't think anybody's buying it, but congratulations to Tioga Junior High. They pulled out a close one today. Last 30 seconds to win 16-14. So congratulations
Nice.
to the Braves
Yes.
with the win today. I guess at Brain or at home against Brain.
Oh,
Tough snap here by
almost
number
didn't
9.
fake that one.
Boy, look at the speed to the outside right there. Just a host of Tioga.
Quarterback
And
keeper
trying to
inside
hold
the
him up.
40,
Good job
and
right there by
around
Justin
the
White to not
37,
do something he
out of
shouldn't,
bounds,
along
around
with
the
number
40-yard line.
56.
But that will be
Mr.
a
Colton
Panther first down.
Iglinski.
DeVille
Almost had him
on
in the
carry.
backfield. And the quarterback's going to – there's the first down, and he's going to do the whole first down marker thing. Buddy, come on.
Give them a first down graphic. How about that?
Yeah. So Pine Prairie with their first down of the night. I love that.
Celebrate
It doesn't
the
matter-
little victories
It doesn't
too,
matter
right?
the score. You do something good, you're gonna make sure that everybody sees it.
And that's not even a moral victory. That actually, that was a good deal.
Here we go. 2 receivers on each side for Pine Prairie. High snap over the
He didn't
quarterback
fake
head.
that one.
Yeah, there's no faking that one now. And that's going to be a
Bad snap.
humongous
Ball
loss.
down around the Panther 42-yard line. It'll be
Yeah,
40,
first down and
that's
very long.
10,
Coming up for the
20,
Panthers.
Yeah,
18 more yards added.
yeah, that's going to be a second and 38 roughly.
28.
It's a long ways. It's a long ways.
Fur piece, as we see, out yonder in the pawpaw patch.
Here we go for Pine Prairie getting their first down, and then bad snap brings them back even further with 3 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, this is an 8-minute running clock here for this ball game for the rest of the night.
As they said in the movie Shrek, it was far, far away.
And looking to throw to the left side, and he does. And almost picked
Oh,
off.
my goodness.
That's Colton again. Look at Colton Iglinski
Pass
making
incomplete
plays.
on the far side, knocked away. It's going to be third down and long coming up for Pine.
For those of you who couldn't see, because his jersey's all dirty, that is Colton Iglinski, and he tried to tip it up to himself to get the interception, but just couldn't quite do it. But again, did not give up the play. So third down and super long for Pine Prairie with 3 minutes 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yeah, we didn't have to worry. Of course, now that it's October, there's no more hydration timeouts at the 6-minute mark. So
And it's nice and cool, Bill.
Yeah.
I mean, my clock says 70. Yes, my temperature on my watch says 74.
it's a beautiful night here in Pine Prairie tonight.
Great football weather.
Here we go, third and long for Pine Prairie, and that's going to be a
Goodness.
that wasn't even
False
close.
start, I believe. Yeah.
So that's going to march them back just a few bit more. We've got number 6 and number
Illegal
9 into the ball
procedure
game for
will be
Pine
marked
Prairie.
off
Both of them
against
kind of
Panthers,
alternating
5
at the
yards
quarterback
back
position.
to the 37-yard line. It remains third down.
A couple of other Wyatt Smiths in there. Again, we got a number. I want to make sure we call everybody. I already called Caden Coughlin's name out there a few times.
33 yards. Third down and 33.
Yep. Here goes Pine Prairie in the shotgun. Snap. He's looking to the left, and there's a couple of Tioga defenders.
Oh, nice little.
Nice
Pass
catch, but not
complete
enough
out
here.
over the 40 to
Good
the
tackle right there by
47-yard
Caden
line.
Coughlin at the bottom of your
Short of the
screen.
first down, it'll be fourth down.
Good to
gonna
get the ball out of his
For
hands.
the
Had
Panthers.
an Indian right on his
Yeah,
heels.
number 23, the one that's not on our roster for some reason.
Huh.
But
Pass
he's
complete
been in the
to
ball game since that
Duplessis.
second quarter, and he's been making plays. So we'll find out who that is when we can.
Let's
But
see.
fourth down here, and a minute and 44 seconds left here into the ball game.
There he is.
Yep,
Right
there he is, giving him some love. And if I
Fourth
can
down,
find
Panthers will go for it.
Pine Prairie will be going for it right here.
And
Nope,
again,
they're going to
they'll
fake
punt.
it. There's going to be a punt, but that was a good decision right there. Ball's going to roll all the way down to
Good
the
footwork.
28-yard line. So with a minute 21 seconds left here, we're going to take a quick break and come right back. One break, we'll be right back. 41-0, Tioga on top.
Down and 10.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, Tioga is going to be taking offense here with Kewan Kyle, the backup quarterback for Tioga. Man in motion is number 19. That is Christian Isles, and they're going to hand it off. And he's going to fall forward, get about 3 or 4
Crossing
yards.
on the right side, gang tackled by the Panthers.
There's that word, gang tackled. We used that before.
They must have been watching my keys to the game
I
from last
believe
week.
so.
So that's going to bring up second in about 7. That's going to be the final play right there for the third quarter. So as the clock ticks, we're going into the fourth quarter. Tioga up 41-0 here, live from Pine Prairie, Louisiana on a Thursday night. We're going to take a quick break and be right back here on 446 Sports.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, everybody, to Pine Prairie, Louisiana. Your Tioga Indians on top of Pine Prairie, 41-0. Backups have pretty much been in this ball game since the second quarter. We do have a continuous running clock here at Pine Prairie. It's 8-minute quarters. So this game was going by pretty quick after that first quarter. Here we go. Getting ready for the Tioga. The PA announcer thinks he's a stand-up comic.
He's got all my respect now. I'll tell you what.
Here goes the Tioga offense with Kewan Kyle here. Second down and about 6 for Tioga. A quarterback for Tioga. This is his second game here. Christian Isles is the man in motion. They're going to fake it, and Kewan's going to keep it to the left side. He's following his blockers. And Kewan's going to cut back up the middle, trying to beat number 4, but he can't quite do it. Going to be drugged, but a good carry by Kewan all the way down to about the 40-yard line. And that's a great first down by Kewan Kyle.
Give him another little look at that one more time.
A little ball fake, and then keeps it out to the left side by himself.
Nicely done there, Kewan Kyle.
Here we go. The Tioga Indians starting to get a little momentum going here since the starters came out. And, again, you can watch this game later on as this Ethan Bridges coming down at the bottom of your screen. He's too clean. We need to get Ethan.
Yes.
We got to get Ethan dirty.
Somebody rolling.
Here we go. Kewan in the shotgun. I'd love to see him throw one on this side. Now he's going to hand it off to Bates. Bates going to cut back up to the middle. Still on his feet, trying to drag a few Pine Prairie Panthers with him, but a first down from Bates. So the Tioga offense getting a little momentum going here on this beautiful Thursday night of football here, and 6 minutes, 36 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga up 41-0, and a good run right there by Bates. Again, next week we start district play. It is homecoming next week.
Yes.
At the reservation against Franklin Parish.
Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots are coming to town, and it's homecoming festivities. We're excited about that. Kewan in the shotgun. Bates is to his right. He's going to hand it off to Bates to the right side. Breaks one tackle, still on his feet, pulling 2-3 Panthers and falling forward, and that's going to be another first down Tioga. Look at Bates go. Nice to see that young man, Kentavious Bates, getting a few carries here, knowing that Tioga is super strong already at the running back position. Hey, Sunday night, Coach Speak. Make sure that you come listen to us. You can watch us. You can't come, but you can watch us. And we're going to talk about all the matchups for Tioga, for all 5 of our teams. And, we're going to be doing that live at Quibido's. We'll be going over this game and talk about what's upcoming next week.
We say things that the coach normally doesn't get to say.
Yeah, we're not politically correct. As a bobble handoff, but Bates gets it and still pushing them legs and brought down about the 6-yard line. And, Chuck, we've got a little special presentation for our coaches show next week. Go ahead and tell them a little bit about what we got planned for next Thursday night.
Oh, yes, our coaches show, our reservation roundup. You had me on the Coach Speak still, and I was like, what's going on Sunday? But, yes, Thursday next week, since it is homecoming, and the game will be on Friday night, and our show is on Thursday. So rather than be at Quibido's, we're going to be at Tioga High School broadcasting along the parade route.
Yes, come out and say hi to us. While we're sitting at the table, you can stop by and say hi if you're at the parade.
Show off the parade and a lot of the school spirit that goes on there with us at Tioga High School, and give all those different organizations and the girls in the homecoming court and the queen and the princess and all of those will already be named. So we'll get a camera on those as they pass by us. And while we're doing some other interviews, hopefully to get like the principal and a few other folks. And then also Coach Cook will join us after he gets through with his paradal duties on route,
That's
if you will.
Next Thursday night at Tioga High School. It's a 5-yard.
About 6.
Yeah, false start right there for the Tioga offense. It's going to bring them back here with 3 minutes, 58 seconds left here in the ball game. 41-0, Tioga on top. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you bring me some candy, I love Tootsie Rolls. You bring me some Tootsie Rolls, I'll give you a shout-out next Thursday night. There's a pass.
Oh, my.
Almost intercepted off of the shoulder pads of the Tioga offense, excuse me.
It'll be 3rd down.
And I'm trying to get a number there. That was number 84. It was off Nick Morrow's shoulder pad, up in the air. Luckily was not picked off for Tioga. And so they get another shot here, 3rd and 3rd and 11 for Tioga with 3 minutes, 21 seconds left here in this ball game. Yeah, so it's going to be fun next Thursday. I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to try to talk to a couple different people. Mr. Arrington, I'd love to be able to sit and talk to him a little bit, the new principal at Tioga High School. He's new in that position, but he's not new to Tioga.
No, he is not. He's got a long lineage of.
Bates with the carry to the left side, still on his feet, bumbling, rumbling, and into the end zone. Number 22, Kentavious Bates with the beautiful, and I tell you, the beautiful 12-yard touchdown run for Kentavious Bates, and that's another Tioga touchdown.
And here's your BU Design instant replay. You see him get that high snap, and pull it down and cut right up the gut up the middle.
Beautiful. That was all
Push
Bates.
his way into the end zone there.
That was all Bates all day right there. Good job. And here comes the two-point conversion. Yeah, they're going to let the offense stay out there. Watch the Kiwan Kyle right here. Watch Mr. Kiwan try to do something.
That'd be nice.
In the shotgun, he's going to drop back. He's looking to throw to the left side. He does throw, and it is complete. Yes. Nick Morrow with a two-point conversion, number 84, redeeming himself on the one that hit the shoulder pads and flew up into the air. So Nick Morrow with a two-point conversion, and that brings it to 49-0. Tioga on top here with 1:46 seconds here in this ball game as we get ready to kick off. As you see the Tioga cheerleaders and Pine Prairie cheerleaders doing their traditionals, introducing them to the crowd.
Welcome
doing
over.
Their little flips and all that stuff that I know I'd never be able to do.
Never.
Got to be, I'm telling you, these Tioga cheerleaders are athletic. So is Pine Prairie, but I can't do any of that stuff. I pulled a muscle just watching. So a minute 17 seconds left here in the ball game.
Little chaos on the field, so we'll just keep it on the cheerleaders.
Yeah, 49 to nothing.
New uniforms by the Tioga cheerleaders this year also. I don't know if you remember ones in the past.
Yes.
They were more like a tight mini skirt kind of thing, and so they actually have the little flippy skirts now.
I'm sure that everybody's excited about that for, especially the parents.
A new style, a new look. Oh, yeah.
Anything that covers more, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Here goes Woolery getting ready to kick off. 48 seconds left here in the ball game. Maybe Pine Prairie might be able to have one play after this kickoff, maybe, but I don't know if they're going to be okay with. They might just be okay with just taking it knee here.
Under 40 seconds already.
Yeah, Woolery's going to be kicking it off down to about the 15. It's bobbled and still bobbled and still bobbled and finally fell on at the 20-yard line.
And
that's going to be
around the 20-yard line.
Out comes the offense, but
we're lining up.
That should be ready to roll here. We're lining up, and they're sending out offense.
And that's going to do it.
That should do it for the ball game here. So,
congrats to the Tioga Indians.
With 40,
best of luck to you.
9 points again this week. We had 40 points a couple of weeks ago. 40 plus. It's a good week when we have that going on. So, 49 to 0, Tioga on top of Pine Prairie. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back here. We're going to announce our Southern Air cool play of the game and wrap it up here. 49-0, Tioga defeats Pine Prairie on 446 Sports.
I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. Did you know that September is Life Insurance Awareness Month? Our team is here to educate about life insurance and help you make the right coverage choices with the right agent this month and every month. Taking care of your family can be simple and something you can do today. There's no better time than now to learn how life insurance can protect your family's financial security. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
Live.
And welcome back, everybody. It is final here in Pine Prairie, Louisiana. Your Tioga Indians defeat the Pine Prairie Panthers 49-0 here. Had a great night of offense for the starters when they got a chance. The second string kind of sputtered a little bit. They kind of came on pretty strong at the end. So we started the game off, Tioga receiving the opening kickoff, and none other than Mr. Jacorian Norris. The only time he saw the field the whole night was that opening kickoff. Ran it back for 75 yards and scored a touchdown. And it just was a domino effect after that. Tioga scored 41 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
We had Josh Lloyd, a 20-yard TD reception from Corbin, a 30-yard rushing touchdown from Travis Adams. Champion forced a great fumble, led to another 8-yard rushing Travis Adams touchdown. Case with a beautiful 50-yard pass to Ryan Reeves for a touchdown. A beautiful throw there.
Had another one, too, that wasn't quite a touchdown.
Yeah, Christian Isles caught a deep pass and went all the way down into the 1-yard line, and then Travis Adams kind of gets the scoops up the touchdown, the 1-yard touchdown there, and then a 12-yard TD rush for Mr. Bates, and that's the wrap up on the scoring. So,
and the one thing that I did like about the whole game setup, it was kind of a runaway from the first quarter.
Right.
But when they brought in those seconds, it actually was like a ball game.
Yeah.
Everybody was playing. They were playing their hearts out. And that was really good for both sides. It gave our seconds and thirds some chances to get some time in, gave that Pine Prairie group a good fight battle back and forth. They held their own. They only let one score in at that point, from that point forward. So that part of the game became really good for both sides.
Absolutely. Made it a game in that second half as far as just from that point on. So absolutely a 49-0 ball game. Good shutout by Coach Mooter and the defense for Tioga. And that brings us to our Southern Air cool play of the game. And it's got to be none other than the 50-yard. It's probably a 49-yard, but we're going to say 50.
I like
50
that. 50-yard line.
A 50-yard touchdown pass. Case Malone to Ryan Reeves is your Southern Air cool play of the game, and you'll be able to see that all week. We'll have that highlight up for you tomorrow, as well as we'll have it for the Coach Speak show on Sunday night, and you can just watch that anytime. So if you get a chance, go back, watch the game. If you missed anything, tell us where we messed up, We try. No, don't do that.
No, except for the technology side.
Yeah.
You don't have to mention that.
Look, we try to call everybody's name that we can, as best we can, of course. But I appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you to all the Tioga faithful from across the country that watches these ball games, and we appreciate it. So,
and for your player of the game, Bill.
Yes.
Make sure there's several of them we've been talking about.
I'm not telling you right now. We're not telling you.
We're not quite convinced yet.
Yeah.
Because we're going to go back and look at a few things as well. But you have to tune in to the Coach Speak Show on Sunday night at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, at 5 p.m. Sunday night at Quibidos. We're going to have our Coach Speak. That's when we all announce our Quibidos Player of the Week. Got a lot to choose from tonight. A lot to choose from. So you got to stay tuned and log in and watch that. But for Billy French, alongside my partner Chuck Perkins, and y'all don't know how busy Chuck was tonight to keep this stream rolling. Here at Pine Prairie.
Had to help out the Buckeye one because I goofed up on that one. I had me over there doing that one too. So I was like, nope, had to fix that. But
well, we appreciate everybody for watching. So that's going to do it for Pine Prairie, Louisiana. Your Tioga Indians 49, Pine Prairie 0. I am Billy French alongside Chuck Perkins. Thank you for watching. God bless and be safe.